At the corner of 22nd and Guerrero in San Francisco is Good Vibrations, probably the only store in the world devoted almost exclusively to the use of vibrators as aids to sexual fulfillment. Among the features that makes the store unique is an amazing collection of antique vibrators, the earliest dating back to 1902. Most of these machines were collected by the store's owner at flea markets and garage sales, and they come in an astonishing array of shapes and sizes. Joni Blank is a former sex counselor who opened the store 3 years ago after realizing that it was almost impossible for a woman or a man to purchase vibrators in a non-sexist and supportive atmosphere.
I like to tell people that it was a store that needed to be, and most women in particular agree when I tell them that. When I first opened this store, I expected that the vast majority of my customers who would come in here, at least at first, would be women who had sexual problems or concerns, who thought that a vibrator would be something that they could use to help them have an orgasm, which they hadn't had before. And I discovered that most of my customers from the very beginning were in fact people who wanted to use vibrators to enhance already good sexuality, both either with themselves or with partners. That business about partners is something that I've learned since I opened the store, was that I really thought people used vibrators for masturbation, mostly by themselves. And I discovered that lots and lots of couples are using them together for both people to enjoy at the same time. There are men who come in and say, why would a woman want to use a vibrator if she has me, or if she has a man, or if she has a good partner, a good lover? And my stock answer to that is, there is no substitute for a good partner. There's also no substitute for a good vibrator. They're just plain different. It's quite clear to me that people's knowledge about sex has increased quite a bit. It has also become extremely clear to me that there are many, many people who would like the world to think they're a lot more sophisticated about sex than they are. These are battery-operated vibrators. As you can see, they're an ideal shape to be used for insertion in the vagina, although many women do not use them that way. This is an example. There are several different kinds here. I think I have about 12 in the store, different models of these sorts, which are small handheld vibrators with multiple attachments. The third kind that is very popular in the store is this wand vibrator. Most women use the vibrator directly on their clitoral area or around their clitoris, and this is a very nice shape for that. It generalizes and diffuses the sensation more, for example, than something like this, which is very pointed and direct. I particularly designed this one originally for heterosexual women to wear during intercourse. One of the things that I'm trying to create in this store is an atmosphere of sex is fun. I think many of us take sex much, much too seriously.